Hey, what's up guys? The Theironhulk is here with another Transformers review. Today we have the Reveal the Shield Autobot Perceptor. Perceptor was first introduced in the original 1986 Transformers movie. And while he didn't really do much, he did kind of bring a different look of the Transformers with his microscope alt mode, and he was very cool. I thought he was a really neat character, and I really liked him in Transformers Animated too. He had like a he had one of those robotic voices where you can kind of do him on the computer, and I thought it was really neat. So now we got this sort of new age rendition of Perceptor as a kind of a snow science vehicle type thing. I know it's definitely for exploration, so it does have something to do with the environment or whatever. But I am really liking this actually. I think it's really neat, and it fits Perceptor's sort of personality because he is a scientist. Not a mad scientist like Wheeljack, but more of a just, a very smart, very humble, peaceful character. So yeah, I mean, the detailing's pretty nice. Nothing special, really. To me, the vehicles are just kind of the accessory of the figure. I always keep my guys in robot form. But yeah, so he's got a cool little weapon here. We'll get more into that after he's transformed. But to transform Perceptor, and he is a tricky one. What you want to do first is split the top here. This will kind of open up the doors, and we'll just leave it kind of loose like this. It's always good to kind of have everything loosened, just so we don't break anything. So now on the bottom here, we have this piece right here that's connecting the two arms of Perceptor. And we'll just loosen that. So we got the arm sticking out. Okay. So now that we have kind of some space here, what we'll do is just kind of extend the legs. The legs, you just pull them down, very much like tracks, very much like, a lot of characters. So we pull them down, now you can see the legs. So now in the back here, what you do is, we got these panels, we kind of flip them up, and we move his little feetsies. And then what we do is, we have this tab here that slides up and down. We have to slide that down and then move this whole piece inwards, like so. And then we'll do the same on this side, like so, just like that. It's very simple process. Now we get the door, and the door just kind of clicks into the wheel part of Perceptor, like this. There we go. So it's supposed to look like this. We'll do the same on this side. Loosen up the door panel here, and then just here, that snap. Bam. Okay. So we pretty much have Perceptor's legs in place. All we have to do now is lift up these panels, which do slide up like this, and click into place like so. Just position his foot. Do the same here. This whole piece goes upwards and then clicks in like so. Move his feet. So we have Perceptor's feet done. So yeah, Perceptor, he's a tricky one, as you can see. He's not really, he's not really an easy figure, unlike G2 Prime, who is much more for younger children. Okay, so the back part here, his arms, for me at first were pretty difficult, but once you get the hang of it, you know, it just becomes second nature. So what you do is you put the arms facing inwards, like this. They have to be facing inwards, so the wheel can go inside his chest area, or the back, excuse me, his back area, and then you just kind of, you know, force him in like this. So the wheels are inside. Now, make sure this window piece is kind of like that. You just slide this whole piece. Oh, nope, before that, let's move this piece like so. And then we can move this forward. So now he has his little Perceptor, kind of a throwback to the G1 Perceptor's microscope. And before we put the back on, of course Perceptor needs to see, or yeah, he can't fight or study science or anything. So there's a little white tab in the back here, this piece. All you do is push it up and say hello to Perceptor. Hi Perceptor, how you doing? So just make sure that is in place. And then just kind of fold this thing upwards and make sure everything is in place. And then all you do here is have the arms kind of swung See, it's a little tricky to get his arms going, but once you get it, here we go. But once you get it, you know, it turns out pretty well. There we go. And then these panels right here on this microscope, you can move them backwards like this. So now he even has more of a really cool sort of microscope weapon thing, and then you can push this forward. Okay, and then lastly we just have to connect his bottom part here, and you just kind of, oops, you just kind of pushing his legs in, just snaps into place so Perceptor can sit down without falling apart. And there you go. Here is Perceptor in his robot mode. I actually find this a brilliant looking figure, because they really captured the G1 look of Perceptor, more or less. You know, and one thing that really surprised me was close up here, all the chrome bits on Perceptor. His chassis here is chrome. He's got little round pieces on his forearms that are chrome, and his cool launcher thing is, his microscope attacker thing is chrome as well. So yeah, that's a really interesting thing that Hasbro did, because they really don't go out, you know, they don't really do much for us Transformers fans, let's just say that. I mean, Takara is always the one that kind of saves us in the end, but I do really like what Hasbro has done with him, and they really did a great service to this character. One neat thing you can do is actually open up his chest, which does the reveal his shield. Just kind of, you know, swipe it pretty fiercely, but Yeah, it'll show up. But yeah, really, really cool figure. I love his face. It's identical to his G1 look. So no, I really dig this guy. I really like what Hasbro has done with him. Articulation-wise, he pretty much has the same range of motion as the other Reveal the Shield characters, but he does have a little issue keeping his arms in place. See, they kind of go up and down, which is one thing that I don't like. Lots of Transformers have this issue, but his leg articulation, very nice. It's very lots of range of motion. You can do like the splits. His feet are on ball joints, and yeah, his head sadly can barely move, but yeah, his arms have lots of articulation. So you know, he's a fairly articulated figure, and I don't think people are gonna put Perceptor in a really crazy like battle action mode, because Perceptor was never known for that. I just like to put him like the thinking stage, where it's kind of like thinking, So yeah, very, very awesome figure. Definitely pick this guy up. Pick up every Reveal the Shield figure, except for Bumblebee, because that's a reissue. But I mean, you guys really will not regret these guys. They are amazing figures, and especially Perceptor. He's got that extra chrome that just shines. And yeah, so thanks for watching my review, and stick around for more Transformers and Hot Toys reviews. And yeah, alright, adios guys.